Sitting in the chairs just over here yapping. Nerdy girl Shannon, we're not even capping. One look at us, the hoes wanna start fapping. Joking Jezebels got you over there laughing. Mwah.
5.
Take 2.
All right, so hi everybody, welcome back. I'm Illumi,
I'm Ceedy.
and we have a special guest here, the one and only.
Y'all know what time it is.
Amina L.
Mina.
Okay, so Amina L is a travel enthusiast, concert enthusiast.
Uh-oh.
She is first of all, she got bars, okay? Listen, Mina's dot minute on TikTok. It's the same on
TikTok,
Instagram.
Insta.
You know, y'all gotta follow. Drop a follow if you're not already following.
Twitter?
And
Twitter, Mina's
and-
underscore.
Yeah. So listen, and I also have the honor of this being my sister.
Hey, sis.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. That intro was very nice.
Period.
Very, very nice. I
Period.
appreciated it. Thank you.
Of
I'm like fake
course.
nervous. I'm nervous, but I'm not. Like, I know y'all.
You
No,
know,
like,
I
you
know
know it's
y'all.
for, no, you really know it's for real.
Like,
Right. No, you really be doing this though. Like
Thank you.
you
You
really
be
be out
outside.
here. You be outside.
Thanks,
You be doing
guys.
it. You be looking fine.
Oh, fine
Period.
shit?
Fine shit.
My shit.
I'm fine shit.
No, but how you feeling today? How are you?
I'm feeling good. We should bring out the wheel from therapy.
The wheel from
So I
there.
can really see how I'm really feeling. But
Oh, like with all like
with
it's
all
like
the extended
with
feelings.
extended feel of the big words.
But I'll keep it simple. I'm good. That is what I tell everybody,
my
you know?
God.
Dang, I feel like my neck gonna be, I don't know.
You want me
Yeah.
to, you want me to lean in?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I can lean in.
yeah.
Tell you something that you might like to hear. But so first of all, that song's a wild
Yo,
song.
why was I
the fuck
bumping
are
that
you-
in second grade?
Girl.
Yeah, I think I might have.
Where do you see my...
Oh,
wait. When I found out the real one, I was like, this is so vulgar.
No,
Where do you
for
see
real.
my...
The edited
I used to be
version.
sitting like, I'm gonna beat that and I didn't realize it was... It's like, oh my God.
But to be fair, I don't know if y'all ever went to the Millennium Tour when it first dropped, like when it first came out.
was
I
living
went
though.
to it when it was. First of all, the Yin Yang Twins was the best part of that fucking show. Let's talk about it. Okay, they did it. I didn't give a fuck about what B2K was talking about or Marion. They was cool, but the Yin Yang
You
Twins
ain't had no
that
icebox
shit.
where your heart used to be.
I mean,
He sang that on there because I ain't go.
He did.
He did the.
I seen it in Atlantic City.
He did the.
Yeah. But yes, so Mina L happens to be our first guest, and we're so excited to have
Inaugural
her.
guest.
And so,
Oh no, we got an audience, right? Like,
Oh, and we're in front of a live studio audience.
Hello. Shout out to the audience. Yeah. Like,
At Brother, what a camera
Live.
network.
live at Brother with Camera Studios.
Period. Okay.
We're here.
So yeah, so let's start this off with our funny hoe. Period. Who ready? Who want to go first?
Mine is short.
Okay.
Very, very short.
Mine is-
You got yours.
It packs a punch.
All right. Let's see who pull it up first. At this point.
I had mine prepped.
All right, Pepe.
It just reloaded on me.
Me.
Oh,
You. I got it.
okay. You got it.
All right.
All right. Let's take a look.
So, I didn't feel like everyone in this video was funny, but the beginning was funny.
Can anybody spell the sound this makes?
Okay, it definitely makes a. This how it go.
But in
Accurate. Both accurate. Hey.
Come on, y'all. This is easy.
She was...
It goes bing bop boom 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 bop bam.
Oh, get her out of here.
Pain.
No, that's accurate too, though.
Definitely goes.
That's when he was beaming it
I
at
feel
somebody's
like
head.
That's the dodgeball
Bring
hit.
back, I was just about to say, bring back dodgeball.
That's the dodgeball hit, bro.
Both
But
accurate.
that's
Some had the
absolutely-
kickball sounds, some had the dodgeball sounds. We used that ball for everything.
Yeah, bro. So this is the one. I got hella ones to share right now, but I think I'm gonna share this one. Can I do a 2-part? No, you know what? No, all right, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one. So.
I went to scratch my butt. Doodle got in my hand, then I wiped my mouth. Now y'all wondering why I'm talking shit. Stop.
Nah. Wait.
What?
What?
Nah.
Because he thought
He did though. He did think he ate.
You would say that in your rap?
got dude.
She go the furthest I go, I make that shit hot. Like when niggas show ass, I'ma wear a thong. You know, that's the closest I'ma go. You know.
He said, "Oh
That
my
was
god,
terrible.
Nah.
doo-doo got on my hand. I wiped it on my mouth."
That was enough for me. Right.
Wonder
That's
why I'm
enough for
talking
me.
shit like no.
Actually, I'm not. I wonder why you're not in the restroom right now.
Right.
You to actually leave.
I wonder
Are
why
you
you're not
okay?
washing
Oh
your
my
hands.
god, this nigga got IBS.
He got pink eye. For sure. We got pink
Oh.
salmonella.
Is that still pink eye? That took it a step. Because
Yeah.
pink eye is usually the farts. You do the shit. I don't know what kind of eye you
know,
get then.
It's
I don't know, but he was on some shit. I just
On some shit.
for real.
That eyes.
Oh my god.
All right, this is mine right here. Oh, forgot to turn
I can't see.
Wig off though. I can't.
Why would she take her grandma wig?
Why?
So
No, but the grandma really just willingly be able to be, filmed. Like, just
I wonder, like, what kind of, because I don't, what kind of grand aunt am I going to be? I just want to know what kind of
do
old
wonder that.
lady I'm finna be.
I'm gonna be popping.
I'm gonna be
Still.
lit. I really
Still.
want to be the old lady who just be smoking and drinking with the kids and cussing. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that is legit. Like, what I want
On
to
this
do.
land?
On this land. Yes, on this land. I'm gonna be the one. First of all, because fuck that scene. Yeah, on this land, okay? I was popping twat.
Nah,
yes,
that shit
on
was
this
crazy.
land.
She
On
was
this
tight.
land.
She was
Because
tight.
they was walking down playing grandma's hey. First of all, like, it was a truly
walked around
disturbing. I'm just like, girl, why? What was there to be ashamed of?
I can't.
let me tell you something.
You just can't even have fun no more.
I'm gonna be the old lady.
Gyrate.
And she
That's me. That's
Literally.
me.
Yo, and the fact that Tyler Perry had such a hold on Cicely Tyson, she was in all
Okay.
his movies, and I was just like, "Oh, please!"
Now
let
he got that
let
other
my-
one.
You know, I
Her and
forgot
Richard
Cicely
Lawson.
Tyson.
That's who he got on
Yo,
lock now on everything.
Richard Lawson,
Lawson.
Tina
Oh,
Knowles,
Tina
ex.
Knowles' ex-husband?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who he got on
He on
everything.
everything now.
He got
everything.
him on everything.
everything.
Beauty and the
Like,
oh God, that's
I didn't
we're not
watch
even
that.
gonna get into that.
How did Tyler Perry get his hands on Kelly Rowland?
Girl,
Money.
you know,
Tyler Perry
get his hands
on Kelly Rowland? I need
Copa or whatever.
Didn't even
it was
watch
That
called.
shit had no
Copa.
plot.
That shit was terrible.
Like,
They was
it had
watching.
no
you know, you were
plot.
watching it for Kelly Rowland and Trevante Rhodes.
Yes.
That's
True.
Trevante Rhodes,
Yes.
right?
True.
I ain't watch it though. I just watched the
True.
trailer over and over again.
Like, I just,
That's it.
I watched
the trailer.
it.
I just kept
Like-
watching the trailer.
Like, I watched it, but like, sorry, my bad. Cut that out. Like, I watched it. I got called. I was like,
What the fuck is that?
sorry, y'all.
Nah, you had a
stroke.
A stroke?
And anyway, I buffered a little bit. Anyway, so I watched that shit, and I was just like, wait a minute. The mom is not sick.
Baby.
The husband's in on it. Does the sister-in-law / best friend also fuck this nigga? That's
Too
why she
much.
was begging her. First of all, why didn't you let her know?
I ain't watched this.
Oh, girl.
I ain't never
forgot
seen this
it.
movie.
I ain't gonna lie. I forgot a
only
lot of it.
watched the
I just
trailer.
remember the place that he lived in with all the art, and it was sick because the art was on top. Like I remember certain pieces, really because of him.
And then that nigga.
Cause Javante Rojan.
Girl.
But no,
Hello?
because he was painting bitches that he was fucking, and then
Sounds like a fetish. He got a kink.
yeah, it was a lot.
It was a lot.
And then you know what? The reason I was so confused by her fucking him. I know you never watched it and you probably don't remember it, but he literally fucked a bitch in front of her. And that, like, and then she was like disgusted. But
Then she fuck him too,
then
right?
Then she was regretful and went back to fuck him.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she saw something that she went. I'm just saying. It might make sense to some of the girls. This might have been a kink
Y'all would
film.
watch?
You know what? This might be a
Would
kink
I watch?
film. Would I watch?
Y'all would watch?
Maybe I gotta see it. I gotta experience it first.
but not in that. Not in
No,
that.
your man having sex.
No, that wasn't her man though.
That wasn't her.
That wasn't her man. That was her client.
Yeah.
Mom was her client.
That was
might.
a client.
It
Okay.
depends.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I join after? Like in there?
It depends.
Because then the answer is different.
It depends on the person that they fucking.
For sure.
Cause I have to set it up. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. You gotta have total autonomy over this.
Yes. Absolutely.
I don't know. I don't know how I'd feel about it. I don't know if I could watch. I don't know. It's not that I'm jealous or anything, but I just feel like, no. Like, that's me. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just real gay.
I don't know.
I'm just real gay.
That's fair.
I don't know.
But yeah, so let's talk. You know,
We didn't even get into our first thing type shit.
type shit.
Type shit.
We type shit. So y'all, all right. So me and Amina were having this conversation, just about YN lingo, and yeah, like where did it come from? I'm dead ass. Like type shit. What does that even mean? And why does it go with everything?
It does go with everything.
I feel like
Type shit.
I feel like because it belongs to Negroes, it's inherent that we understand what it means.
Period.
It's contextually.
It's
we
like
understand what it is.
Cat when Cat
Cat
first
came
came
out?
out.
Yeah.
I was just like, what is the cat?
We got the.
We
But
ran
what does
Cap to the
cat is
ground.
I
To
thought
the
CAP was an
ground.
acronym at first. I had to ask my ex-students. I was like, but what does CAP mean?
'Cause-
And they were just like, it just means like stop lying. Like, you know, no cap. I'm not lying. I'm just like, but
Stop,
why?
but
with
does-
the C in
and I
cap,
said-
what
I
does it
said-
mean?
I said, but why does it mean lie? Where did it come from? And
Oh, you was being an OB.
and,
Nah.
OB.
OB.
bitch.
Girl, listen.
She didn't even know what OB was. That's some old bitch shit.
I don't give a fuck. Oh, girl, I do know
She
that's some old bitch
said,
shit.
She said, well, what does it mean?
Yeah.
It means no lie.
Nah, that reminds me of another acronym I didn't know, like LTN. Like young niggas use LTN all the time.
fuck
And I
is
was
that?
see, for the longest time, I'm like, oh, lit tonight? Whole time is
Lit
love that
tonight?
nigga. Love that nigga.
Wait, LTN.
Love that nigga.
LTN, love that nigga.
Love that nigga.
Oh,
But
you
what nigga
know
are
what?
we loving? Our nigga?
Just, it could be a homie.
Oh, so I could
Love
be
that
talking
nigga. I could be
about.
Love
talking
that
about
nigga.
you.
I could be talking.
Yeah,
Okay, so I could be
LTN,
texting
love that
you.
nigga, yeah.
I could be texting you about C, and then it could be like, love that nigga.
What? I don't think so.
What?
LTN.
Survey says nah.
Nah.
Yeah, but it's like a
That's
birthday post. One time the main
Okay.
times I see it is when like people do birthday posts. I think that they just trying to make I love you hard. So they love that nigga. Love that nigga. They not trying to, I love you and make it
not
all
trying to like
sentimental.
you.
It's just,
Yeah.
happy birthday, bro. Yo, it's been hope you enjoy your day. LTN, love that nigga.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
That shit got to clean
Love that nigga. Real calm. Like
I gotta like
That
it. I'm
shit
not gonna lie.
kinda
We keep saying
clean.
love that nigga and YN. In my head, I'm having like
a connuption.
an intrusive thought because y'all know that video of the white preacher. He's like, that's because Jesus Christ is my nigga.
I don't know that one.
I love that video.
I do not know that one.
You ain't see it? Wait. You see,
I
you
haven't
have
seen
never
that
No,
one.
you never see
I
that.
feel like I might have, but
Bruh.
it's old, right? Like older.
Yes,
Like,
it's old.
he
I'm gonna send
rapping?
it to you.
He
rapping.
like doing a little rap, a little 1-2 white man rap, and he said, and that's because Jesus Christ is my nigga.
And then he stopped.
I can't.
And then, or can you lend a nigga a pencil?
From the Boondocks?
Yes, but no, it was an actual thing. Like a teacher got fired, a white teacher got fired because he used nigga in the class, and
he said exactly that.
Yes, and Boondocks made a parody of it, and he
I
was
miss
like,
Boondocks.
he says nigga all the time, nigga this. Sometimes I don't even know he's saying nigga. That's what they said in the Boondocks, but that shit really happened, but it came from the teacher saying a whole bunch of shit and having this interview, and he said, like, can you lend a nigga a pencil?
I can't.
I've never seen the real video. I can only see the Boondocks.
That shit is hilarious. Oh my God. I'm gonna show y'all after this. Dead ass.
Need that. Both of them.
Oh my God. Need that is another.
Need that.
Need that.
Need that. Need that.
Need that.
Am I a YN in disguise?
She's a YN.
Oh my God. I'm transitioning.
What is even that?
No, because
need that. Hashtag need that. You see some fine shit?
If you see some fine shit,
You see some fine shit?
you repost
You
that
try to
picture
make them
say
your
need
little
that.
yeah.
Your little yeah.
Wait. Then you hit that hashtag need that on anything they got.
Yeah.
Pictures, they
Under
comments.
every DM some Idris post.
Hashtag need that. Yes. Oh my God. I'm using it correctly. Go me.
Fine shit.
Fine shit. There's
shit.
more.
Need
You don't
that.
like them.
No.
That's opposite. Chop shit.
Chop
you know,
shit.
chop shit. You chips. You know.
Oh, what's
Chop shit. You hit.
Oh,
You
like
ugly.
Oh,
Like you not it. You ugly.
like
ugly.
damn. She emphasized ugly.
Real ugly.
Oh my God.
You said chop shit.
Chop shit.
Chop
like
shit.
chop liver.
Oh, that's like the same as like people saying, "Oh, you chop."
Yeah.
Okay, so they just put shit on the end of it.
A lot of shit.
Type
Yeah.
niggas just stole
Type
chop.
And that
Pissing
shit.
me
That's
off.
it. Chop shit. Little
Type shit.
Top type
Lil
shit.
yeah,
Little
yeah.
shit.
Little shit. Little
Love that
yeah.
nigga.
Love that nigga.
That's the one.
No.
That's the one.
No.
Love that nigga, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. But yes, Trevante Rhodes.
Love that
Need
nigga.
that. Oh, y'all said. I thought we was gonna say need that, but love that nigga.
That
Both
too.
could apply.
Both of them.
Both do apply.
Both do apply.
It goes in the center of the Venn diagram.
Okay. Mhm.
But at what age should you stop trying to pick up slang for real?
I'm gonna pick
Like,
up
do you
slang.
want your parents saying type shit? How you gonna look at them crazy saying dead ass? Like,
That ass.
I mean, that's from back
ass,
then when we
yeah.
was coming up. But like, do you want your parents saying type shit, little yeah? Like, at what age do you stop trying to pick up
I feel like
today's slang?
At Lil Yeah we old. Actually,
First of all,
I'm not.
speak for
I'm
yourself.
Never,
We're not gonna. First of
I'm
all,
never nobody's Lil Yeah. I'm the big yeah.
Big yeah. Big yeah.
Okay.
Heard you.
But-
nah.
But I'm
I
gonna
am
use slang for the rest of my life.
for the rest of my
I'm
life.
gonna pick it up and I'm gonna learn it.
I'm running that shit into
Pick
the
it up, put it
ground.
down. Okay.
I'm
All
running
right?
it into the. I'm
Do you-
always saying him because I don't know
Listen.
what these kids is talking about. I got
Oh,
kids in my
him,
family.
her. That was a thing. Himothy.
Timothy. I'm
Because I'm him.
And then, no, because my niece or whatever, she said randomly, "Where the hoods at?" I said,
That's another one. That is one.
I said, what?
Where the hoods at?
Where the hoods at? And I said, do you know what-
HUZZ.
Yes, I said, do you know
Where
what
is
that
that?
means?
Where the hoes at?
I said, do you know what that means? And she's like, I said, that means where the hoes at? And she's like, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I said, yes, it does. It does.
Did she
but
then ask what a hoe was?
No, she
If
didn't.
not, she too far into the trenches.
I don't think she asked what the hose was because I think she knows
So
what
she
the
knows
hose
what
is.
the hose is? They say in like second grade? Hey. Hello? She knows what the
Listen,
hose is in
first of
second
all-
grade, dog.
First of
I need
all,
you
Well,
to
now
stop.
I'm thinking about it.
You're not
I was
getting that
doing
baby
some
in
wild
trouble.
shit.
No,
Okay.
she don't know what that means.
Second grade.
she might.
She just heard somebody make a
Listen,
noise and she started making a noise too. She don't know none of that.
She was type shit.
Accusation.
I see you, Niecy. She know what the hose
No,
is.
she
Okay,
don't. Stop
Niecy.
accusing her. Stop accusing her.
I ain't not
Oh, my
accusing.
God.
She knows what they are.
No, she don't.
But it's all good.
They out here snitching on this baby.
It is all. Listen. I don't know if she knows where the hose is or the huz, but All I know is I was trying to figure out a nigga on the top of my head to say need that, and then I lost. But you know what? Damn. Megan Thee Stallion.
Need that.
Need that.
Need that.
Need that.
Oh my God. Taylor Rooks. Need that.
Taylor is bad. Taylor is bad.
Who is that?
Taylor Rooks.
Taylor Rooks is
She
a
bad.
Black
She
sports
bad. She's a
personality.
sportscaster, yeah.
Sportscaster, yeah.
She bad.
She is
She
gorgeous.
Period.
I see her. I look.
Daniel, yeah.
I look at the
Damson Idris.
Damson, yes. Need that.
Oh, Yolanda Well.
Oh,
Yeah.
need that.
Need that. Need that.
And while we're at the Issa Rae, need that. Issa Rae, fine as fuck.
okay.
Boy.
She fine.
Need that.
She fine.
A show.
There was some
Need that.
fine men on Insecure. She did
Well,
that.
let's see.
Her
She
did
casting-
her big one.
Oh,
Well,
and when she be doing her ads for her Prosecco, she know what she be doing.
She knew what she doing.
She always get the fine men to do the ads.
Who are
Pour
some
the
people that
drinks.
we don't need? I want to know.
Chop shit.
Chop shit. Where are the chop shits at? What? Let's see. Chop shit. Chop shit.
That's so mean.
I don't give a fuck.
Who is Chop Shit?
Chop shit.
Chop shit.
I don't even know. You know what? That's how pure our hearts are.
Yeah, I
We can't even name a.
Or maybe we
Who
just
that
don't
little nigga?
surround
Nah,
ourselves.
who's that?
We
by
don't
chop
surround
shit.
ourselves
So we
with
just
That
let it
nigga in
know.
jail right now. He in
Blueface?
jail. Tory
I don't
Lanez.
even want to say his name.
Chop Shit.
That, you know how many niggas we could have listed just now? Who's in jail right now? Wait.
You know?
You know?
Who's in jail?
Who's in jail
I don't
right
know.
now?
Some YNs.
Some YNs.
Some YNs. Some ONs.
Who's that guy? Ain't got a mixed personalities. That killed his friend? YNW Melly.
Who is that?
He's in jail.
Oh, first of all, we not bringing him up. I'm scared of him.
He in jail.
I don't know these
He may be behind bars, but I'm scared of him.
Does YN stand for young nigga?
Who?
YNW
Yes.
Melly? Young nigga?
Well, I don't know about his YNW. That may be differently
That's
associated.
I don't know, but you know what? He scares me. I told you I watched a whole little documentary.
I don't want to find out who
Nigga,
what
what?
YWN stands for real.
Nah.
I'm cool.
I don't want no parts of that.
Mission.
You know who scares me? I actually, what is his name? Ty Dolla $ign scares me for no reason.
No, I just want
Because he got nice eyes. You know, people with nice eyes do be scaring you a little bit.
Y'all
'Cause
remember that nigga? Y'all remember that nigga with the who used to have the fitted cowboy hat?
Oh, yes, in the woods.
You're not seeing this by coincidence.
No, you kill people.
Yo, he did. Yo, you
Serial
remember that
killer
one
shit.
video where he was up in the camera with his eyes like this, and then he looked around and turned to the lady, and she
Really?
screamed.
That's me.
Nah, people with light eyes always want you to know they got light
For
eyes.
real.
No, you know what?
I
I
will
don't
literally
even think
unmatch you or not match you at all because you got light eyes.
No, for
Word.
me, it used to be color contacts. If I see you with some fucking color contacts in,
I feel like every nigga mainly goes through a phase where they got color contacts.
Bro,
where it's just like,
I
oh,
can't
okay, I
do
think
color. I'm
you
scared
know.
of color contacts. It freaks me out because you could tell it's not their eye color. And then the people
I'm
who
not
go
that
in and get
good.
their
I
eye
can't
color
tell.
changed to that ice blue. Everybody got
Tiny did that
ice
shit,
blue.
didn't she?
Scares the
did
fuck
do
out
it.
of me. I'm so scared of
I'm
her.
scared.
I'm scared of all of them. I just seen
Yeah.
I don't know why my Instagram did a brand like it'd be like, oh, you looked at this. So I think I was looking at contacts. So I was just talking about how fuck y'all bitches who can put contacts in your eyes. You know, I'm a biggest hater. But it showed me an ad of mad people with the surgery. And I just started freaking. I was like, this is insane.
I
This
heard
is
that shit
scary.
crazy.
You can see in the dark?
I can see.
That's what it looked like. It looked like you changed the fucking headlights.
No
They
way.
changed
no
their
way.
headlights. They got them LED headlights.
The goggles called.
Oh, those pissed me
Oh
off.
my god, the goggles where you see in the dark.
Oh yeah,
That night vision goggles.
No, they changed their
It
headlights. They changed to them LED headlights on all them new cars. That's what they got now. I'm scared of it.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Y'all hold these mics up the entire time?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
lot.
All right.
It's really not that.
I'm about to be
I
buff
don't know.
out
Y'all
this
feeling me,
bitch.
so I'm chilling.
Damn.
But no. So, this or that.
Okay.
Since we on the topic of eyes, All right.
Y'all had some crazy ones, the last ones.
All right. Would you rather? And this is like this. We're in a normal ass world, like right how we are right now. Everything is how it is right now. Your phobias are still your phobias, and every single person that's close to you changes their eyes to that light blue, or every single person gets ink, the eye tattoos that put ink on the whites of their eyes.
Even an eye tattoo.
That's crazy.
Wait. The question is, would I rather the light eyes or the eye tattoo?
Or the
tattoo.
red ink eye tattoos. Where like the
It just look like everybody goes from
Give me
Tokyo
some light
Ghoul.
eyes. I think I'll still be sexy.
No.
the light eyes, the scary shit.
No,
Scared shit. Scared shit.
What you say?
Scared shit.
Scared shit. It's crazy.
Me.
Yeah, I would have to take the scary eye, like the white in the eyes, because them ink eyes, like I just
Them ink
feel
eyes
like
don't do
they're going to
nothing.
possess me.
They give me Tokyo Ghoul vibes. I'm
Ink
chilling.
eyes. I wouldn't
I
sit
like
there.
ink
I wouldn't
eyes.
sit there.
I'm chilling off the tattoo eyes.
Because the
And
thing is, I just gotta sit there and just think. Because when I see the tattoo eyes, I just literally be like, "Them niggas really just let somebody with no anesthesia just put ink."
maybe a
in
little
that bitch?
lidocaine. That's about it.
That shit is
Lidocaine drops probably.
crazy to me.
That is scary.
That's a scary nigga right there. They gonna kill me.
Girl. No, them people not worried about you. They worried about their next body model, which is cool. Me too. In like the most innocuous way. I want another tattoo. That's about it. But they
I love me some tats. I
I do
can't wait.
too.
I can't wait.
That doing an eye shit, that does not bother me. But like you could like realistically you could lose your vision with one, but they're doing more closer to like what you need to see with the putting that filter
Yeah.
on your eye. No.
Yeah.
It's scary.
It just went off.
Yeah. There's a ghost. Speaking of that, it's probably a nigga outside with fucking eyebrow.
We woke him up.
And that shit.
We called him in.
Called him in.
No, it's Ty
That
Dolla
nigga-
Signs is who it is.
Ty
Yo, you never really told us why he scared you, though. Why he scared you?
It feels like none of his features are supposed to go together, and I think it's mainly because his hair is the same color as his skin, and that always freaks me out for some reason. Like his hair is that wheat color, and then his skin is also that wheat color, and then he got the eye. It just don't go. It just in my brain cannot make sense of it, and I don't know why. But it's not even that I think he chopped shit. I'm just scared of that nigga.
You know what I think is so funny about Ty Dolla Sign is that like I know you seen Intergalactic.
That is literally in my top 5, top 3.
It's
haven't
amazing.
seen it.
It's an amazing movie on Netflix. It's an
Haven't
animated.
seen it.
It's an animated movie.
It's an animated movie.
Oh, I gotta get on.
It's beautiful.
So good. Actually, watch that.
That's
ASAP.
my favorite.
But-
one of my favorites for real.
But what makes it so funny? So Ty Dolla Sign voices one of the characters,
And it looks like him though.
Yeah, the funniest part of why it looks like him is because they gave his character receding hairline too.
I'm weak. I'm so weak. Nah, him on features though.
No,
Icing on the cake. Oh
I
my
like
God.
Ty Dolla
Him on
Sign.
any features.
I like his music.
Yeah.
I'm just scared of him. I don't know why.
It's him. It's the singer
It's not-
behind the tunes.
It's I like him singing cool.
Yeah.
It's, when you see him, it's just like, okay.
What's your this or that?
What's on this or that? Oh, yeah, okay. So you are with like, so you got a nigga who is like your number, like he does everything for you. He loves you, right?
You talking niggas?
He just broke his shit. He just broke. I mean, right, but he broke. Or you gonna go with the one who like, he not as smart, but he rich.
He not as smart. What you mean? Like
Not as smart, not as funny. Don't make you laugh as much, like really barely. And he just got bread.
And he just got bread. And
I'm gonna
then
take the
in
smart broke nigga because he's gonna turn into something.
And then hold on. This dumb nigga is
Maybe.
really stupid.
He not.
I can't
real
take dumb,
stupid.
bruh.
He just like, all right, you got you.
I can't take dumb, bro. Oh, you know
All I
he
know
not
is
real stupid.
I'ma
You
just
got
cheat.
like-
I'm just gonna cheat on that nigga.
I mean, most likely those niggas are
I'll
cheating.
find my smart nigga in the streets. Okay.
And you know what? Actually,
Okay,
I didn't
type
think this
shit.
through.
Type shit.
I'm cheating on
I
that
didn't think
nigga.
this through.
I ain't got the money.
I ain't think this through. And you know what? And that's how you problem solve.
Yeah, type shit.
Shit on that nigga.
Find my fine shit.
I'm just
Find
such a
her
lover,
fine,
girl.
smart shit.
Find my fine smart shit.
Fine, smart shit.
You put them up in a little. You put them up in a little condo.
Yeah, okay. I can put them in the mansion.
Somewhere in Wisconsin. Okay.
You put them up in a little condo.
My this or that is, how broke is broke?
Broke is that he does not have a
Define broke, he
that
said.
he does not have a job.
Define broke.
Byron.
He doesn't have a job. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say like you really don't have a job. There's no income. Like I'm supporting us. It's me and you, baby, and it's me with the job.
I
and you
will
not with the
never in
job.
my life
Broke in the
support a
mind.
But you love me.
I will never in my life support a nigga. Never in my life support a nigga. Never in my life support broke niggas off my feed. Broke niggas off my
Rich niggas forever,
Okay.
broke niggas never.
No, girl, why was I thinking about that shit? Dr. Umar started. First of all, I hate that nigga, but that nigga funny as shit. That
funny
nigga
as
started
hell.
off a whole speech with Black Queens forever. No,
Shout out
Love that
Philly.
nigga.
That nigga is Philly for real.
I hate that nigga, but he funny as
That's every
shit,
nigga
bro.
in Philly.
Hilarious.
Funny as shit.
Hilarious. Okay.
No, for real.
So my this or that. Would you rather have a fat ass but you can't speak? Like on some aerial shit. Oh, but you ain't got that no more.
Fat ass but don't speak.
Fat ass but you can't speak. Or a pretty face and all you do is sing. You can't just regularly speak.
Hold on.
You just gotta sing.
Hold on, I feel like one of these is already who I am now.
I feel like I walk around with both. I didn't realize how hard of a burden it was to walk around with all the shits till I thought about this question. If I had to choose between all of them. Like, luckily, we walk around with all of them. You know what I'm saying? But everybody can't do this job. So, if you had to choose one, what would you do?
Listen, I was already singing before
Okay.
we even started recording.
We got a singing ass nigga. All right, you're gonna be a singing ass nigga.
She said,
Soon we'll be making
Oh my God.
copyright. I would report us for copyright infringement.
on the board. I can sing the rest
Girl,
of the
what is your
part if
answer?
you need me to. Shooby
I would
dooby
pick-
bop bop.
Now I regret the question.
No, you're fucking
My God. Girl, let her go.
I can't stop myself.
I'm picking an ass, and I'm not
No
talking.
ass. I'm picking no ass and talking.
You know, I already got the fattest ass
Right.
contest, continental U.S.
Right.
in case
My fault.
anybody-
Type shit.
Type shit.
Now I'm mad at myself for real.
But nah, I gotta have a fat ass and not talk.
Not talk.
I think I talk enough right now.
I think the fat ass but can't talk. Yeah.
Fat ass and can't talk.
Cause I'm gonna communicate what I need to, you know.
I'm learning sign language
Still.
actually.
With that ass. That ass gonna speak.
You gonna
Every
do
time
it?
it clap, they gonna hear what the fuck I'm
Morse
saying.
code. You want me doing Morse code?
Hello. Morse code for real. Morse code with the ass. Hello.
You ass
Hello.
clapping Morse code is crazy.
They gonna know what I'm saying with this ass.
Oh my God.
Dot dash.
That ass. That remind me of the Quinta B shit. She was like,
This
ass?
Yeah,
That ass. Yup.
I love her so much.
I do love her.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna finally take some time to use less words. And just-
Audience, y'all going with the ass or the face?
Ass or the face.
I heard face. That shit really
It's
broke.
the goat.
So how many hands for ass? We got one ass, two ass.
asses.
Okay, we got a couple asses.
Two faces.
I already.
We got half and half. The audience is
Listen, I already got a flat ass, and I don't give a damn because I pull niggas.
Period.
Period.
Please don't sing the rest of the episode. I'm begging you.
Like, all right.
Okay, I'll stop.
I mean, my face. Okay, but real question, right? Does my face? Are you chop
shit?
Do I turn into chop shit? Because,
you're chop shit. Just ass.
Wait. I'm just chop shit with ass because if I keep my face, like if I could keep my regular face, y'all see the material. If I keep my regular face, I'm going ass and not talking. But if my face is,
what if they been at the door?
So we have somebody ding dong ditching. Let's see if they are chop shit or fine shit.
Where my balloon?
But no, pop the balloon on these hoes.
but no. I
But
can't
no.
do. But
No.
my question is.
It's Jehovah's Witness.
Jehovah's Witness.
Do you have time to talk about that? No, for real, but am I chop shit? Because do I keep my face?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So here's the stipulations.
'Cause if
when
I
you got
keep
the
my
fat
face-
ass, you chop shit. When you got the pretty face, you got that inward ass, that dent inside. You know what the kind of ass I'm talking about.
Oh
You got
my
the
God.
dented in ass. The inverted ass. You remember when in SpongeBob they took a bite of that nigga ass and it was just left a bite? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
You got that ass.
But no.
Hand kill ass? Who? Hand kill ass?
Hand kill.
I don't know who hand kill ass. Y'all, either way, y'all know what ass I'm talking about. So now that you know the stipulations, what are you going for?
I can't be chop shit. I can't be chop shit.
Niggas will hit anything.
I don't care about niggas hitting anything.
No. I'm saying like, cause if you, yeah, that's true.
No.
Ooh.
But you
Fuck
know,
that.
I'm actually quite vain. Like realistically,
Yeah, no.
I'm actually quite vain now. If I could keep my regular face and just get an ass and just be quiet, cool. But you're telling me, my face is nah.
Chop shit.
Nah, I can't.
you know the thing is,
Swapsies, I changed sides.
you know the thing is, I don't shut the fuck up. So I would never shut the fuck up. I don't care.
They would take your
I
voice
don't care.
box.
Listen.
My ass fat though.
You spitter.
Damn.
Oh my God. Yeah, no.
I
A
couldn't
mute
be
with a
chop
fat
shit.
ass or
I would learn sign language to communicate.
yeah. What's going on?
Yeah.
They doing construction work at the door?
I don't know. He's looking for people to dig dong ditch, but let's focus.
Oh.
but yeah, no. I just no.
Okay.
I would definitely choose to sing.
I would have to choose to sing then because I can't be chop shit.
Yeah, and also it's BBLs. You never said that we couldn't get a BBL.
Or booty
didn't
pop
say.
shorts.
That's true.
Or booty pop.
Or just the fake booties. Yeah. The gelatin.
Listen, man.
You know what? Get a mold in my butt.
Listen.
Pull it on up.
That's
I think faith. Yeah. Now that I put those stipulations, I would want to.
Because you added that chop shit stipulation.
Oh, that's why. I'm trying to think of why I didn't go with that at first. I don't want to sing everywhere. Yeah, I'm still going with the fat ass, actually.
No, I'll sing
I
everywhere
wouldn't
go.
mind.
I don't want to sing shit.
I wouldn't mind.
All the time.
I would sing all the time.
I get annoyed by niggas that just,
I
you
would
know,
sing
you ever
all
met
the
a singing nigga that just don't do anything else but sing? Like anything
No,
else.
but I met a rapping nigga
Have
who
they
don't
met
do
me?
anything but
But
rap,
rap?
but real poorly.
Like
You know,
you're
I've
not
been in
tuning
some-
into his
let me tell you
SoundCloud type
something.
shit.
No, I tune into his SoundCloud to tell jokes.
Ooh.
Like it's the SoundCloud is the joke. Like
Oh my
It's
God.
Be on this shit LMAO at 1:08 seconds. Y'all know how the comments be.
Oh my God.
no, for real. I've been in some sketchy sites.
Yes, but let's go to our main topic, which is you. Let's
right.
see. Girl, we got some questions for you. All right?
I'm in a
right?
hot seat.
You're in a hot seat, baby.
Yeah.
So let me pull them up. Type shit.
Type shit.
So again, Your socials, Mina's.minute on TikTok and IG. So what
I need to
inspired
reapply.
you? What'd you say?
What's some more?
So what
think I can
inspired you to like actually? What inspired you to actually start like content creating? And yeah, let's start there.
What inspired me to start content creating?
Yeah.
I want to make money. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Okay.
That's what really was the type shit. I wanted it to bring me fun so I can continue doing what I love to do, which is see the world, right? And I was just like, damn, this is coming out of my pockets. I'm tired, okay? But then I also had some experiences that I'm like, dang, a lot of people aren't seeing this shit. A lot of people aren't experiencing it, you know, due to whatever, due to life, like, you know? And so I was like, let me document some of the things I'm going through. And one of my things that I like to do is go to places that I'm not typically seeing people at. Like, I don't like to go where everybody goes. Like, yeah, I'll hit it just to hit a mark every now and then, or if I'm going with a group of people that want to go to a common place. But I try to go to places that I don't typically hear people around me or people just in general just going to, you know? So I wanted to educate and also make money while educating people about the different aspects of the world. There are people that are just like, I'm so afraid to go, you know, but let me be your camera.
Yeah. And then also I know that you started to like branch out as well with your content. Like you have like some concert videos, you have like a couple gym videos on there, you be rapping on there. Like what like inspired you to like expand?
ADHD.
Okay.
I genuinely, I have so many thoughts in my head, undiagnosed, but I know it's there. I have so many thoughts in my head and I'm just like, but it's hard to contain every thought in my head because I want to go for everything. I'm a multifaceted individual. And so there are a lot of things that I take pride in. And I'm like, oh, okay, I could go this avenue, I can go this avenue. But I started with travel, and that's when I was like, you know, gaining an audience, gaining people that actually like, you know, fucks with my content. So I was like, okay, let me expand, let me try this, that, see what people like. Cause then I started hitting gym videos and people were like, whoa, like I'm inspired by the fitness journey, but I don't want to start a whole new page about just fitness. Then I started getting into the rap thing and I realized like, damn, I really, you know, I've always liked this rap thing and let me just hop back into it. I hop back into it during a really kind of dark time. It's funny, but yeah. So then I started, let me incorporate that. It's hard though. It's funny that y'all asking me about this because these past couple weeks I've just been thinking about quitting. But you know, every time I say that and I tell my friends that, they're like, no, just keep going. But you know, like it's hard to keep going sometimes.
Got your ass. Now what?
Oh my God. They caught the ding dong disher.
Caught the ding dong disher.
Damn. Turn
We
the
caught
camera.
y'all
Red-handed.
red-handed.
I wish we could have turned the camera on.
It's some YNs out there, ain't there? Type shit.
Caught your ass. Damn, I ain't really get them yet. That's crazy. We've been getting ding dong bitch the entire episode. He was really waiting. Hands behind the neck and everything. Oh,
funny as
my
shit.
God.
They was probably hiding on the side.
That's funny.
Reached over like.
Oh my God.
YNs are still alive and well.
And to give y'all like
The
some
kids are back.
background.
They outside.
Nah, the kids are outside.
They're
That's what that is.
Outside. It got a little warm outside. No.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So people were ding dong ditching at the studio, at the stoop.
At the stool. I tried to get a little clip for y'all. Maybe they can add it to the segment. But
And bro, we just called them. That shit is funny
that's
as hell.
funny, bro.
I'm sorry.
This
Go ahead.
episode active, okay?
This shit is active as hell. Go ahead, girl.
I think I was just saying that I explored different avenues, mainly because one, I can't keep a lot of my ideas contained in my head.
Yeah.
And two, just to see what lands, honestly. Just seeing what hits. People fuck with the rap. People fuck with the, the gym content. People fuck with the, there's so much more that I do that I'm just like, I want to share with the world sometimes, but it's also like, it feels like bearing your soul.
Yeah.
And when people aren't receptive, you spend hours, especially when you spend hours like editing and doing all this work you put in to put in a video and it's not even getting the views you want.
Yeah.
Like, my friend changed my mindset on that, which is what kind of kept me going at a moment I needed to. And she was like, I was so mad because I was stuck in like the 200, 300 views. I'm like, damn, ain't nobody watching my shit. She like, okay, just imagine if 200 people were actually in a room with you right now. And I started imagining, I was like, God damn, there's a lot.
Exactly.
We elbow to elbow in this bitch. But like, I started to think like, damn, that's still a lot of people. I started to not neglect that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, I started appreciating when I got my first viral video. I was like, okay, like type shit. It started to make me feel good. But I'm a person too that likes instant gratification. And with this type of shit, man, type of shit, you really not all the time do you get that.
Got to get it out the mud.
Yeah, and I don't want to always get it out the mud, man.
Yeah.
Life is already hard as it is. I just honestly thought once I hopped into shit, it was gonna be popping. But like, dang, it's been years now, and it's still not where I wanted to get. Like, it's increased, but it's not where I need it to be. It's not who I know I'm capable of being.
Oh my God.
So I want to focus in a little bit on some of your content, right? So your travel content specifically is one of the things that I was looking at. That's actually where, I knew who you were. Like, of course, you're my friend's sister. But at the same time, I had seen your travel content online, and it has this unique quality. And I think it's because I know you. You as a person is just like, there are a lot of people around us who are afraid of solo travel and stuff like that, but you've always been, since I've met you, like a really out there, I'm not afraid of anything person, or at least if you're afraid, girl, you hide it very well.
Thank you.
So my question is, when you go travel, what was one of the places that really was impactful for you? Like had it maybe had an emotional reaction for you?
My first solo trip, Costa Rica, pura vida. I love Costa Rica so much. I actually got it tatted. And I got Pura Vida tatted at the end of my trip because of how much it meant to me. It means pure life, but that's really how the people of Costa Rica live. It's like one example is how much I hated rainy days. You ever have a rainy day, it's cloudy, it's nasty, it's wet, you're just sad. Like sometimes I just feel myself down. I just used to hate rainy days. I'm born in April, so April showers bring Mayflower. I used to hate that shit. Oh, so bad. I hate it. And if it rained on my birthday, I had the worst day ever. But Costa Rica, it rains. It be raining, and it's just like, it'll rain, and then after that, the sunshine will come out. And then, but the people just keep going. It's still like, that's not affecting them. They're still happy. And I learned to actually cope with the rain. Like, not only in life, but like, real, like, weather. Like, and
deep shit.
Deep shit. Deep shit.
Not for real.
I learned how to cope with that and not just get sad when the rain comes. Like, and I was living close to a volcano. So, like, I would watch the volcano from my window. It was called Arenal. And I hiked the base of the volcano. I water rappelled down this 200-foot waterfall, man. I just did some shit. And I was alone. Like, I had some, like, crazy stories. I journaled over there. But it was a lot going on in my life that I just decided, let me just go somewhere and just clear my mind. And it was the best thing I could have did. Like, I love traveling solo. To the point where it's like, sometimes it'd be hard to travel with people because then I got to, consider them. And that shit be like, God damn, bro. Everybody type shit. People don't be wanting to do outdoors. Like, I love me a good hike. Whenever I go anywhere, I'm going to get me a good hike in. I'm going to get me something that makes me feel alive. I'm going to do some kind of excursion. I'm going to do some kind of, I'm going to go out, party. I have different nights for different things, and everybody don't be on that. Some people just be wanting to chill, and I have learned to chill now. I wasn't always chill, so I can get why people didn't always want to go places with me, because you would need a vacation after vacation with me because I would do so much.
Oh, yeah, no, I need a nap.
Sometimes. But now I know how to incorporate a nap, how to incorporate rest days into this thing, but it takes practice, It just takes going to a couple places,
Period. So I'm gonna ask, so, like, you also post a lot of concerts. Like, you made a post about Renaissance, Leon Thomas, even though, you little beefing with him a little bit.
One-sided beef with Leon Thomas.
One-sided beef, okay? But no, so give me like your top 3 concerts that you've been to. Only 3. And why are they your top 3? Ooh. And they don't have to be the ones that you've documented. They can be any concert that you've been to even before you started making content. Top 3.
Top 3 concerts.
It's hard.
That's hard.
I started to do top 5, but I said I'm giving her too much.
That's hard.
I should have said top 2. Top 2. Top 2 would have been sick.
That's
top
hard.
2 would have been sick, but I gave you 3.
Let me see. I gotta literally pull up list of people I've seen,
Girl.
because it just it's get like, look, this is artists I've seen live.
Girl.
Okay, now you got to pick 3 of them.
Now pick 3 of them.
And now
Okay.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so I think my very first concert is always gonna have a special place in my heart.
And who you
I'm not
see?
gonna say. I'm in no order. I'm gonna say. But it was to see Jermaine Lamar Cole, my favorite rapper. And that was the time he was throwing $1 in the Dream Tour. Hold on, I'm gonna get to it. And he tweeted his location and Big Sis scooped me up. And we went to that was my first concert at the TLA. So that always has a special place in my heart. And I just remember I remember Born Sinner coming out, and it just as a fan, a Dream Villain, that was a real special moment, a real special time. Coffee was another good one. And it's crazy. A lot of these, I think a lot of the memories are because of how I spent them. Coffee was my little sister's first concert, I think. Right, Keith? Coffee? That was her first concert. I got to take her to her first concert. So I feel like I was like passing the torch a little bit. So I took her to her first concert. But her vocals were some of the best I've ever seen. Like, it was just like real raw, but not raw into the point where it's like, ooh, like, it was just beautiful. Like, everything sounded like how you would hear it on her soundtracks. So that was good. My last one. This is tough. It's tough. One of the best concerts, controversial, but Lil Yachty was actually a really good concert that I went to see.
Okay. Girl, you said the same shit I said.
I was thinking.
No. But the energy, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Like, the energy. Of course, Beyonce, like, I had a great time at Beyonce.
Yeah. But what about
Lil Yachty, the energy at the concert.
Yeah.
Huh? I did have floor seats to Beyonce. I know this is a Beyonce pod. Oh, my God. Kill me, Hive. Damn. Like, we love Beyonce. We know. Damn. But, y'all, I go to a lot of concerts.
I let it go.
You know?
You shocked me at first, I ain't gonna lie.
So, I would say I had a good time at Lil Yachty's concert because it was just the energy was there. It was like, you never realize how many bangers that nigga got. And even though he's really, like, iffy, he had banger after banger, and it was some shit. Like, it was good.
For what album?
And Lil Nas X was a good concert too. I ain't gonna lie. He put on a production. Okay, people sleep, but that's my fellow Aryan, so that's what we do. Honorable mention, Lil Nas X. He put on a great concert. It was
an Aries. Aryan
yes.
is multiple.
This nigga thought you was Hitler. What the fuck? Hey, yo. No, Aries, you already know next month is our month. Lord. But yeah, so I would say those, but yeah, Beyonce was great, guys. Just don't kill me. Goddamn.
I didn't kill you. I was just a little
But I've
surprised.
seen a lot of people. And I just remember the energy I felt. And I told you the circumstances in which I got to the floor. There's sometimes you can't be at ease when those things happen. So
that was how I got to the floor. Well, not how I got to the floor with Meg.
I just walked up.
I saw Usher too, though. Usher was good.
Usher was really good.
Usher was good on them skates. Need that. Fine shit.
Need that.
Usher down. Y'all can't ask me this. This is hard. Like,
what
you
was
know?
It? Love that nigga?
Love that nigga.
Love that
nigga.
I mean, first of all, my first, I can't, I'm not even going to say the whole email.
We know Miss Raymond.
But my first email was my name _ and Usher, right? That's been my baby since I was a baby, okay? And yeah, need that.
Seduction.
ASAP. Yeah.
So with you being like a huge music head, because like I think you have great taste in music in general.
Thank you.
I say that to both of y'all too, because y'all put me on to some stuff
you.
that I'm just like, I don't even know what this. I ain't never heard this before, but let me just download this playlist or whatever it is. And so my question to you was, in this last year, 2024, going into 25, what has been your 2 most impactful albums?
Oof. I gotta dig deep and think about how life was these past few years.
Dig a little deeper.
Dang, you know what I feel like could answer that? My Apple Music would really be able to tell me. But I know one of the albums on there, the top album was definitely, and I don't even, it was Daniel Caesar. And it was his last album. And he, you know, even though he be doing dumb shit and saying dumb shit.
Like losing his career over Yes Jules.
Yo, his music though is so good, and you know that was like an album for me that I was going through a lot emotionally that I needed, and I was like, okay, yeah, like this the one.
What's it called? The album, do you remember?
Dang, why can't I remember? Never enough.
Thank you.
The bonus edition though, the one that include the "Please do not lean on me." I'm unstable. It was real though. It's a good album. It was a good, like, you know, breakup album too. That was a good John. Like, so I've been listening to it for a minute. Like, it's good. It's good. Raven. I'm gonna say Raven Lene.
Yes.
Raven Lene's last album. Not the one that she just dropped. The one before that. Hypnos. That shit right there, that was another one. It's so good. Banger after banger after banger. Like, just good music all around. I would say that. I would say those were my last. Daniel Caesar, Raven Lene definitely got me through the year. Yeah.
I feel that, period. Those are good albums.
Thank you.
Those are good albums. I don't be knowing like because I'm a person who listens to an album like once or twice, and then I just put some of the songs on my playlist.
I was just gonna ask, are you album people or song people?
I'm both, but it truly depends on the artist.
Okay.
Like, it truly depends on the artist, but I am both. Like, I'll listen to Leia. I'll listen to that whole album front to back. Of course, Beyonce. I'll listen to Beyonce front to back. Leon Thomas front to back. Like, I'll listen to these albums front to back. But there are also some artists where I'm just like, I just like a few of your songs. Like Anderson .Paak. Like, he's a person who
That's a good example.
I like. You know, I like some of his songs, but I won't listen to his album.
And he
front to
dives
back.
into a lot. He works with a lot of people and drops album with damn near everyone he works with. Like,
so I'll listen to some, but I won't listen to like all or like Division. You know?
Okay.
So like those are people who I'll listen to a couple tracks. You a album or?
I think I'm a heavy album person. Like, if I like to sit and listen to an album like the artist intended. I think that has always been my thing.
I agree.
That's why I lean more away from like really long albums, because I know I don't have the attention span for that. Like, I can't do a long album. So I like it to run
People
like
who
an
drop
hour
double
and a half.
albums,
That's
sick.
cool. I remember. So I was a Drake fan when Scorpion came out, and I tried to listen to Side A and Side B. No,
Long as hell.
Like,
no,
why?
I just turned it off.
Dropping double albums is like, it's too much. It's too much.
But I do like this thing that the girl, everybody's doing really, is dropping an album and then dropping like a couple other songs that because they weren't doing that for a really long time. And you remember when you get a CD, you can get a CD and then you can get the deluxe version that has the other. So they weren't doing that. They were like, they would drop an EP, then they would drop an album, or they would drop a mixtape, and then it would be all everywhere. But now, like on the streaming, you get like the original album. You can listen to the original album as intended, but you also can get listen to the deluxe, and it's kind of like, I like getting that extra stuff that they couldn't necessarily fit on the album, and not in a separate project.
No, I feel that. So
I hate when the deluxe be a whole nother album though.
I don't hate that.
I heard
I
That
like
pissed
it.
me off so bad. Like when SZA just did that shit, I still haven't got through that shit. Like, I like you, girl, but it's like, why'd you do that? Just drop a whole new project.
Listen to the next.
No, I do. Yeah, so that's the same thing.
35 songs on an album ain't outrageous.
songs?
Yeah,
it's not outrageous.
Well, because she dropped it's SOS, but then she dropped essentially another
SOS
album,
Deluxe.
Deluxe.
Why didn't she call it SOS 2 for that?
Why didn't she just call it
35 songs?
But it's not 35.
It's not 35. I'm
new songs.
exaggerating, but
It's not
it probably
35.
is,
new.
Girl, I thought she was talking about she was doing Chris Brown numbers because remember he dropped like
Bro,
48 songs on the album. I ain't listened to
already
none of
know
it.
how he go with the go crazy with the song.
So it's like how Meg did part 2 and it was a whole nother album
I don't
attached
like
to
that.
her
Part 2, yeah.
Yeah, that's how SZA did hers.
But okay,
And so
I need
it's
to
still-
listen to
it's-
SZA's because
yeah.
listening to Meg's, it was like, okay, this is how I with cutting all of this stuff out. This is what I wanted the album to sound like, but this is what you could have got as well.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
You know,
I
and
don't
then-
mind it. Yeah. I'll be
It's
listening.
too much for
so.
me. It's too much to intake. It's too much for me to receive. Once I like the album, I think a calm 11, 12, you got me. I'll listen.
Yeah.
It
you know?
depends.
You getting into the 15s, the 16s, you're starting to lose me because that's damn near 20 and then that's damn near 30.
That's a wild jump.
That is a wild
That's
jump.
to me, it
And
feels like
you
30.
agreeing is crazy.
It's 30. Like, once it's over an hour, I'm
Okay.
like, God damn.
So
like,
I do it
fuck,
off-
you got to say this much.
I do it off runtime because I think a person who does a good long album is Beyonce, and that's because she'll have a hour album or whatever, but she'll
She got
have
an
some
hour and a
things
half, yeah.
that are a goddamn snippet. It is just like can I
Renaissance
have
was an
more?
hour. Was it?
Yeah,
was
Renaissance
a
is
little
not that
bit,
long. Neither is Cowboy Carter, to be honest, but it's like you have so much packed into it, so I don't do it by track numbers. I do it by like how long is the album, like time-wise.
I had to listen to Cowboy in sections.
What?
Cowboy Carter, like, cause it felt kind of long. That one
I
was
think it
kind of
feels long
longer.
because it's so much packed into it because like there are songs like My Rose is only like 45 seconds long.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you have longer songs. But like generally you'll have like a long song and then a really short one, then another really short one, then a long one. So,
Oh, girl, I'm like, what are you pointing at?
I'm gonna taste last night. I'm gonna take.
Girl. Girl.
I hope she do that on the tour. That would be
I hope
so
she do it on the tour,
funny.
too.
That would be so. You know she be online low key.
She do.
You know she be online low
She
key.
was
rocking her hips.
She did it in a video. She
That's
like,
hilarious.
did it on a video. Like it was multiple still shots that she did it with. But
Oh,
she
I
did
do
that.
remember that. I
Yeah,
do remember
she
that.
did
I
it.
do remember that.
No, it was.
Yeah, but no. So all right. So one of my favorite. This is a long question, but not a long question. It's just anyway. I'm just gonna ask it. So one of my favorite videos of yours was back in like March 2024, and I actually have it on my phone. I saved it because
Wow.
I feel like, yeah, you said one of the lines that you said, boy, you got a girl. He said me a who, nigga turning out when I asked about you.
David, that's one video I be looking at. I was like,
he
damn,
said,
man.
so
I
she
hate that
said,
shit.
boy, you got a girl. He said me a who, nigga turned into an owl when I asked about you. And I was just like, And so, and then you did even again one-sided beef, but you did a freestyle.
One-sided beef.
You did a freestyle.
I shall
to,
explain my one-sided beef
Right.
with LT.
Oh my God! But you did a freestyle to Mutt that I revisit often too.
Aw,
and I
thanks.
really do think you ate it up. So like, what?
Can I
has
explain my
been-
one-sided beef first?
Yes. All right. She'll explain the
So
one.
Leon,
Look deeply into your camera and speak directly to Leon
Mr. Thomas, I have a lot of respect for your craft and your art that you have
Andre.
given us, Andre. But you watched my shit. You watched my story. You know, he did watch it. And I was like, damn, he watched it. But he ain't repost. So I felt like he thought my shit was ass. Cause I seen him repost all these people. Then I start getting self-conscious. I'm like, damn, it's because I wasn't serious enough. I was sitting there Dougieing and shit in the video. just trying to make shit for the sound. And I was like, damn, maybe I just didn't look serious enough. So he was like, I'm not reposting this shit on my page. But I've seen you post unserious shit on your page too. So then that made me question, I think you just thought it was ass. But like my sister said, I ain't ass. So,
nigga. Let me look in the right camera.
like, so, So that's why it's a one-sided beef, because you don't even know who I am for real. You probably don't even remember watching that video, but I got the receipts.
You won't even watch this.
I got the receipts.
Yo, what if he does watch this shit?
Somebody send this to Leon Thomas.
I'm telling you, he be online. He be online.
You be online, nigga?
He be online.
You be online?
watching shit, because he be reposting like dog videos and shit. And so I'm like, you could have reposted my shit. You telling me your dog was better than my shit? I'm hurt.
And maybe I'm a dog.
Okay, all right. I guess it was on brand, but still, I'm feeling away.
But yeah. So, what has been your favorite video? Like, either some of your favorite bars that you've said, or like your favorite rap video in general?
I ain't gonna lie. One of my favorite bars, if a nigga show ass, I'm gonna wear a thong. Like, I just...
Hold on, wasn't we had that conversation.
Like, I like that one. But I definitely like the video that you mentioned. I do like that one too. That's actually my favorite, probably my favorite freestyle that I did. When I do the rapping with the content,
okay,
I think that's also one I like. I did a one about Costa Mujeres. I think that's probably my favorite one. It was on my cousin's wedding, and I just did a whole rap about Ryu Costa Mujeres. Sponsor us.
Where's that?
It is in Mexico.
Okay.
So we did that. We went there it was a destination wedding, and then I was like, all right. I started seeing the content, and I just put the video together, and actually I put the words together, and then I put the video together and just matched content. You know, sometimes I'll have. One time I did a rap for Argentina, and I didn't like go to any of the restaurants or anything there, but I already had the rap written. I was like, damn, okay, like, all right, let me, put this together. And so I did that. Or no, it was a restaurant in South Philly I did that for. I did not eat there. I've never been there, but the first time I went there, I already had a rap. So I'm like, damn, I gotta eat all this shit now. Like, I gotta have me a dessert, an appetizer, and a drink. Like, I talked about that in the rap, and I was like, damn,
Period.
Yeah. I'll say when I rap on my content, I like it. And when that freestyle,
yeah,
I was hurt. I ain't gonna lie, I wrote that from a place of hurt. And I think that sometimes some of the best bars come from that. I was just like,
yeah,
that's just, yeah.
I feel that. Spit something right now.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of the rappers that have to think about what I say.
No,
like,
I was kidding.
I can't. Like,
I was kidding.
You remember when they used to do Destiny's Child and be like, can y'all sing something for us right now?
Right.
And they'd be like, oh, I don't got you. I'm not supporting this.
Okay. I was ready.
I know you were.
I'm weak.
We gonna do the amens.
No, I don't got you. I don't got it.
They bringing the singing niggas back.
The early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s was the time for television.
For sure.
When they used to do like press tours and stuff. And
I
they'd be like,
106 in Park
they would
so
say,
bad.
Hey, girlies, can you just sing something for us? And they would go. And then right on the spot, they would
On
just
the spot.
be.
Yeah.
Because they was real singers.
It was crazy.
Real
But I
singers.
too miss 106 in Park because who else was giving me a top 10 like that?
Period.
And then when the end of the year hit and they was giving you like the top 100 videos,
Yes.
who
For
doing
New
it
Year's
like that
Eve.
anymore?
Yep.
No one's doing it like that
Yes.
anymore, and I miss that.
Somebody bring
You
it
know
back.
what pissed me off when they
What
took
is BT doing? I'm sorry.
They took the M out of the MTV because where's the music? Where's
true.
the music, MTV?
Teen Mom took over.
Where's
Teen Mom took that whole
ridiculousness.
That too, ridiculousness. And then when they had didn't they have like different versions of ridiculousness?
Yes.
Did they?
Something like
Yeah.
that.
But
They had-
also, can we circle to BET real quick? Because BET used to actually play music videos.
Girl.
And now it's just Baby Boy.
baby.
Or Luke. Hey, boy, or Medea's family reunion. On this land?
On this land.
Gyrating.
Oh, Big Rave said, that's it, call for your mama. He said, mama.
Oh my God. Call for your mama.
Where's Big Rave at? How he doing? Please tell
I
me
hope
my
he's doing
grades
good.
Big
Big
Rave.
Rain. Holiday Heart.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got the bike holiday. With the shoulders. Woodard. Now, what's her name?
Woodard. Alfred Woodard.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's
Play that
fantastic.
role.
I ain't never seen
that.
nobody play a crackhead like that since.
Okay, girl. Okay.
They don't make them like that no more.
She was
Listen.
what?
And then I got one last question for you. I don't know about you, but I have one last question. What are your goals with your content and how, and you kind of touched on it earlier already, but how do you intend to impact viewers? And then I do have a follow-up question to that question. But what are your
impacting viewers? I want to hope that like when I go to the places I go to that I'm educating them on somewhere that they may not have gone yet.
Right.
Or, you know, they maybe didn't know that was somewhere they'd be interested in. So I hope to educate my viewers, and I, of course, hope to monetize this, John, bro. I just want them to pay for where I go, man. I'm tired of coming out of pocket.
Cut the check.
Cut the check. Cut the check. Like, I just want to make money off of this so I can just live out my dream.
Yeah,
you know, not work and travel the world.
I feel that.
Cut the check.
And then, like, moving forward, like, what is some other content that we should, like, anticipate and look forward to?
I'm not going to lie. Y'all inspired me with the podcast thing. I had been thinking about it for such a long time that I'm like, dang, you know, I started really, like, I was like, y'all showed me, like, people now in my inner circle how attainable it is to just do it. Like, just go for it. Like, y'all have done it. So I'm thinking about, like, finally going that route. But there's so much I want to do. I don't want to reveal it all because, honestly, I'm still trying to figure it out myself. But, you know.
G's move in silence.
Like lasagna, nigga. Okay? Like,
that was some real shit.
That was some real shit. Type shit.
Jesus Christ, this is my nigga. Light it up. Light it up for you.
Nah, like, that's what I would say. Like, maybe going in the podcasting direction, but also, like, the way my attention span is set up, nothing pisses me off more than when I see a clip, you know, like on different podcasts, I'll see a clip and I'll be like, damn, that shit juicy. I go in 2 hours, 2 minutes, 35 seconds. Who, like, you know, it just be long. So I think my thing will be keeping it at a minimum of a certain amount of minutes for people that have an attention span like me. That's actually why I created Mina's Minute. I made my content a minute or less because people like me, I just be tuned out. Like, I just can't. After a minute, it's like, you know, damn, like, yeah,
you are. A lot in your minutes, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to get it.
It's because you talk fast, too.
I try, because I try to really get it in a minute because I'm like, all right, people, you know, like, if they're like me, I know I don't want to hear myself after
Definitely
a minute.
can't listen to you at 2 times speed.
Man, boy.
You're not going to get anything I say, but you get what I say on 1 time.
Well, she listens to everything at 2 times speed.
I listen to everything at 1.5.
I've actually been listening more to stuff on 2 times speed.
2 times
or
1.75.
1.75.
1.75 is where I live.
1.75 is good because it's just like I need.
Because why are you talking to me so?
What are you
fast?
saying?
I'm not gonna lie. I did start listening to my first audiobook at 1.7 speed. Yeah.
How is it?
Yeah. I kind of like it. And I kind of like it.
I told you.
Yeah.
It gets you the information. Some of the books run really slow. They'll talk like this. And, you know, I love that. You know, I'm not reading that fast when I'm by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love that. Okay. For you guys, you're trying to put on a theatrical performance. I totally get it. Read this shit faster, though.
No.
1.5, 1.7. I'm trying to get to 2.0.
Like, y'all. Got y'all out there, our Jezebels. Like, what? Like, how fast do y'all listen to, like, whether it's an audio book, a video, a text, a voice message? How fast do y'all listen to it?
Y'all voice messages. The voice message.
I had to put your shit on 2x, bro.
No, you gotta put hers on 2x.
I gotta put your shit on 2x. God damn. You be having some shit to say.
I do be having a lot of shit to say. I'm a yapper, but hold on, because hers be long too.
Okay, so I said this on a Joking Jezebels.
I put yours on 1.5 or 2 too. So I'm
so glad they got that feature. And the feature where you can fast forward because you used to not be able to do that.
Ooh.
And if you fucked around and you got out the app and then it started over off an 8 minute, 7-second voice message.
Yeah, I'll be mad.
Listen.
I'm done.
Yeah, that 1.5, 2.0, it really
right there.
is perfect for me.
Yeah.
Because listen, I know I'm a yapper.
I will never forget that one time my ex sent me 2 voice notes. One was over 20 minutes and the other was 15. And I texted that nigga.
Just call me. Fuck.
I said, why didn't you just call me? And he said, this was all I can think of at the moment. I was heated.
You listen to all 20 minutes?
I did because I was mad at that nigga. Absolutely.
You listened to it? No.
I would have immediately. What the fuck you just say?
Right. I'm just.
That would have blown. Okay.
You know.
Okay. The okay emoji.
Like, that shit pissed me off. Thumbs up. React.
Yellow thumb, though. Not even colored.
Yeah,
Right, not even a yellow thumb.
Yellow thumb. I really don't give a fuck.
Like an intergalactic. Oh, me? Yeah, I have already had the nigga with money, and now I'm like in my head.
Ooh, you know why you did have the dumb nigga? Oh.
Cheated.
I should have cheated.
First of all, let me say. But
No, you really Okay, I am not a cheater, guys. But sometimes I stay a woman in their rights and their wrongs.
Because I'm gonna be wrong.
20 minutes. 20 minutes is crazy. 20
No,
minutes.
bitch, it was almost 30. It was almost 30 minutes.
I told what I said.
No, it was actually
20 is close to 30.
20 plus 15.
No, that
so it
nigga
was
said
over
her
30.
podcast.
It was over 30 minutes. It was over 30 minutes of a monologue. Yes, of a monologue. This nigga monologued at me. Monologued at me.
Nah.
And you could have caught. Let me not even. Okay.
Not block me. I think a 20-minute voice message, I think I have to block you.
A 20-minute voice message
blocking you.
plus another 15-minute one.
That may be the last thing you say to me.
That may be the last thing you say to me.
That may be the last thing you say to me. Because
And you
after
know-
that, I don't want to hear
20,
shit
30,
else.
45?
Audacity? That's what you had.
At this point,
to
this is
say
an
it.
hour. I've done conflated this to an hour, and that's too much
It
of my
was
time.
hours worth of monologue. Yes.
And then even if you put it in times 2 speed, you're still not getting through it until a
To
half
10
hour.
minutes, yeah, or something. Yeah,
She said an extra 15 on there. That's an hour.
yeah
at
it
this
just
point.
times 2 cuts it by half. That's still too
30
much.
for 30.
No, you got me. I would have had to leave him. Leave him, sis.
She did.
But yes, if I was in that predicament now, I would have done things a lot differently.
Cheated?
Yes.
Cheated, for sure. Drop your phone off at my house just in case that nigga got your location.
nah,
You can
for
take
real.
mine.
Didn't have
That's
my
a
location.
different level. I ain't gonna lie.
You know, and I'm not
That's
a
a
cheater,
different
y'all. I am not a cheater. I don't condone cheating. I don't condone cheating at all. But man, listen.
Nah, I condone
Maybe
it.
I did want to keep some of the perks. I don't know. I know for a fact whether I broke up with him at that moment or I cheated at that moment. If I now have the if I made that decision now, it would have been completely different. It would have been.
I would have
completely
stayed for a
different,
Christmas
but shoulda,
gift.
coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But it is what it is. So let's go to these dad jokes.
Wait, y'all didn't ask me about a story from any of my places. Go ahead.
I thought. I mean,
You want to know a story? I mean, not know a
Crazy
story.
stories, but it's cool. Actually, we don't have to talk about crazy stories. Let's go. It's
girl,
fine.
you
Dad jokes.
you brought it up. Tell us a story.
Tell us a story, girl.
You brought it up.
Not leave a voice though. It's okay. Next time. Let's move on.
Y'all remember when we
brought it
all...
up now.
Well, now I'm going to tell a story.
them.
Y'all remember
Tell
when
a
we all
story.
went to Jamaica and that man looked Mina in her face and said, I love you.
Yo,
He looked her
from
deep
the
in her
bottom
eyes
of his
and said-
soul.
He said,
And I asked him, what you got to say to the people?
I love you. And then commenced to pouring tequila down various people's
Dog, man, that's my boy
He
Donovan.
loves
Actually,
you.
my video went viral, and I ended up finding him. We
you
found
found
each other.
Donovan?
Yes, I found him
found
because the
my boy
video went viral.
Donovan.
Shout out to my Jamaicans because they went. They was like, "Yo, that's my boy Donovan. Yo, that's my boy
That's
Donovan."
my boy
They
Donovan.
started
It's
tagging him. They were like,
Donovan.
"LOL, not Don," and they tagged him, and he found me, and now we friends on social media. So
And,
shout out to my boy
period.
Donovan.
Shout out to Donovan.
And now you got a little Jamaican ting.
Yeah, little teeny, yeah.
Lil
Little yeah, little yardie.
All right.
Yeah.
So who want to do the dad jerk first?
I got to put mine up. Give me
Okay.
1 second.
You got yours ready?
I hope I'm better at this time.
You can do the honors.
Go
of going
first.
First, yes.
Yeah.
How many are we going?
Just one.
Oh, okay, all right.
She
Nah, you got to chill already.
Oh my god.
What did the egg say at the party? I'm lit.
Omelet. Like an omelet. That's a good one. I'm lit. I'm lit. Yo, I'm cracking up. I'm cracking up.
I'm lit.
Oh my
That's
god.
I'm gonna start pulling up into shit like, brah, I'm lit.
All right, y'all. So I was Googling stuff the other day, and was something like in me was just like, let me see how much a chimney costs. Guess how much a chimney costs?
I know this
I
one.
don't know.
I know this one.
Nothing. It's on the house.
Nah, that's
It's all in the house. That's a good one.
nah. It's on the house is good.
It's on the house.
Mine was how did MC Hammer survive a plane crash? By wearing parachute pants.
Girl.
Stop. Hammer time.
Is that you?
The intern thumbs it down. That's crazy.
Audience thumbs it down. Damn.
He the biggest hater.
Biggest hater. I hate the way that nigga walk, the way that nigga talk.
Oh my God. Oh my God. But thank you guys again, Jezebels, for joining us. Again, I am, actually, before I even introduce myself again, introducing Mina L one more time. Please
Thanks
follow
for
all of
having
her
me.
socials.
Give us your
at
socials.
Mina.minute. Oh, you can say them.
Got a minute?
Period. Loved it.
You can find me on YouTube, Mina's Minute. You can find me on Twitter, Mina's_minute. You can find me on Facebook, Mina's Minute. You can find me on TikTok, Mina's.minute, and Instagram, also Mina's.minute. So thanks for having me, guys.
Of course, thank you for coming on.
This was great.
Yes. this
Yeah,
was great.
shout out to our audience.
Thank you to our live
Shout out to our Jezebels.
Are they our in-house Jezebel?
There are Jezebels.
Our in-house Jezebels. Thank you. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Yeah, woo. This all turned from podcast to tiny desk. Real
Yo, I saw a Tiny Desk audience for the first time like a couple months ago. I was like, what? I'm like, there's so many.
So many niggas in there.
How do y'all all stay that quiet? It's beyond me.
Well, I don't know, man.
Could be me.
Could be me. Okay, I'm going to sing.
Especially when Ursher came in that jar, man.
Fantasia got a tiny desk because they need to get her on there instead.
Okay, listen.
That was my last thought.
But
oh no, we absolutely did not.
but yeah, so sorry.
Real
again,
yappers.
I am Illumi.
And I'm Ceedy.
Thank you so much for joining us. We love y'all.
Follow the Instagram.